I talked to my team today. Everything that starts has an end. It's just life. And for me, you know, today, I told my team that this will be my last ride.
The Ravens have replaced much of their defense from the Super Bowl team and have brought in players like Elvis Dumervil, Canty, and Michael Huff to help carry on the banner of those great Ravens defenses. We talked with the three veterans about their expectations to continue the standard of success set by the Hall of Famers who came before them. For more than a decade, when you think of the Ravens, you think of defense. And you think of two guys in particular. Of course, that's Ray Lewis and Ed Reed. Well, now both of them are gone. Ray Lewis is retired, and Ed Reed is in Houston. You three are part of the crew that's been brought in to carry on that banner's success. So how do you take on the responsibility of continuing the tradition that's already been put into place here?
We understand, the tradition of excellence here that was established by the guys that came before us that wore this uniform, Tony Saragusa, Michael McCrary, all of those guys. And then you talk about the Ray Lewises, you talk about the Ed Reed. So we understand that, we get that, we understand the work that goes into that. But it's important that we have the younger guys, the younger veteran players and the rookies and those guys understanding what it takes to achieve that.
You give credit to the front office. I think they did a great job of bringing guys here who love the game of football. Great pros. We all like to work hard, and that's what we like to do. So you got a bunch of guys who have that in common. It makes it easier.
It's definitely big shoes to fill. Obviously, Ed is, in my opinion, the best free safety ever played the game. So for me to follow him here, like I said, it's definitely a big step. Obviously, I grew up watching him, so it's been an idol. But for me, it's more not me replacing Ed. It's, like I said, this defense try to outplay the defenses in the past. So for me, it's not really me trying to be better than Ed. It's just trying to play together as a whole.
All three of you were, of course, familiar with the Ravens and had played the Ravens before you signed here. But what were your impressions of the team and the city before you came to Baltimore?
And it was definitely that kind of intimidation factor, not necessarily just the players on the team, but just the atmosphere, the fans, and it was just to have an opportunity to come in here and play in the preseason games and have over 70,000 fans there at a preseason game. I was like, man, I'm glad to be on this side of things. You know what I'm saying? So it was, it's a welcome change. I think all of us are excited to be a part of that.
I want to be a part of a #1 defense in the league that's to go out there and have offense scared to play them each week. So for me, like I said, anytime you go out there every Sunday and the offense is scared to play you, like I said, that was a big deal for me.
This is a tight-knit team and really a tight-knit defense. So since you guys have been brought in here, how have you tried to mesh with the players that are already in place and also with one another?
So on the outside looking in, all you see is, like I said, all the seriousness and like I said, you see the game face, like I said, every day, and they're intense. They're, like I said, just that fiery, intense atmosphere. And let's say you get here and like I said, everybody's joking, laughing, like I said, making fun of people and dunking on people in the locker room. So it's just little things like that, like I said, just help us, like I said, get together and learn each other on and off the field.
I just want offensive guards and tackles to slide to Elvis' side and Halodi's side and leave me on one-on-ones. I'm just saying.
The shorter distance to the quarterback is the interior guys, and he's going to create problems, so they're going to have to double him, which allows me and Sizzle to go ahead and rush off this outside.
That's called wishful thinking. That's what that's called. Just in case y'all didn't know that, fans, that's wishful thinking.
So I want y'all to get around the quarterback, but don't sack him.
Just have him throw it up?
Yeah, just kind of get there and then kind of run around him with him, still get it off. Because they can't get picks if you don't throw it, y'all sack him all the time.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl. I know that all three of you want a ring. Chris, you already have one from your time with the New York Giants. Elvis and Michael, you're still chasing that first one. So for the guys that don't have one, how bad do you want a ring? And for Chris, after you get the first one, how bright does the fire burn to go and get another?
Yeah, let's exclude Canty. I really feel like our opportunity, our chances are there. And I just felt with the guys who's bringing in and the hunger of, obviously me and Huff, I'm sure Canty's still hungry. We'll have great chances.
The one thing about getting one, as a lot of these guys on this football team are finding out now, once you win it, you just want to keep winning them. You just want to keep going out there and winning championships. That's the only reason that you want to play the game.
So how good do you think this defense can be?
We can dominate. As long as we're all on the same page, obviously on paper, like I said, we look good, but we know that when it comes down to it, we got to show up every Sunday and play our best. But I mean, we go out there and play Ravens defense, then nobody should be able to stop us.
This defense you'll start to see develop over the course of the season is just the will to win and finding ways to win. Our defense can beat you a lot of different ways. And so I think our team understands, we understand collectively, we're going to find a way to beat you.